everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm very excited to welcome Jake Tankersley from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Jake, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Really good, thank you. Jake, you had the honor of being the very first person to open up season 26, performing Something in the Orange, and within the first couple of notes, Snoop turned, followed by Gwen, Reba, and Michael. So congrats on that four-chair turn.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
When all of them turned during your performance, although Reba was blocked by Gwen, what was going through your mind? And was it different than you might have envisioned it to be?
Oh my gosh. Um, just to get the four-chair turn was incredible. That was hard to comprehend, definitely in the moment once I realized that that's what happened. Then I looked down and saw the block, and oh my gosh, it was a lot to comprehend all at once. So
Well, this must be a voice first that both Gwen and Reba did push-ups to impress you. So when you saw that, what were you thinking?
oh my, that was not on my 2024 bingo card, that's for sure. I It was hard to comprehend that that was reality. That first of all, the four-chair turn had just happened, and then all of a sudden I've got Reba McEntire and Gwen Stefani down here doing push-ups in this competition to get me, which I guess Reba couldn't. She was blocked, but yeah, that was hard to comprehend.
It was a fun moment for TV viewers as well. But what factors went into your decision then to go with Team Snoop? Was it the potato chips or the Marlboro Man reference? Like, what was it?
Oh man, those potato chips were great. Let me tell you, that barbecue cheddar flavor that Snoop has was awesome. But outside of all of that, Snoop, just an incredible guy. So well versed in so many different things. He's got an incredible mind for music. He knows so many different genres of music, and country music is actually one of his favorite genres to listen to, if not maybe his favorite after talking to him, which is just funny. But he's such a phenomenal guy, and just everything he said to me just really resonated with where I wanted to go. I'm one of those people who always loves to think outside the box, just in everything. I think that's where you get your most creative ideas. So going with Snoop, it was just one of those things. I just felt like it was the right decision, and I don't regret it one bit.
Jake, music's been a big part of your life since you were a kid. So tell me more about your musical background and some of your musical influences.
Absolutely. So from the time I was 3 years old, I was singing. Elvis was probably my biggest influence when I was that young. Um, and I remember my family, they would anywhere we were, I was willing to sing Elvis for anybody. I'd jump on the table and just start singing. So, and as I got older, I really dove into a lot of the classic country music, Johnny Cash, um, Merle Haggard, George Jones, you name it. So that those were definitely huge inspirations for me growing up. And when I was about 16 or so, I really dove into songwriting. And that was a big, huge passion of mine, and started writing songs when I was about 16. And I'm 31 now, so I've definitely had plenty of time to lay a lot of foundation, and I have a lot of music that's already out there. And so it's a phenomenal opportunity to get this platform now, to get a lot of my music out to the rest of the world.
But you were performing on a regular basis in Oklahoma, correct? Before you came to The Voice?
Absolutely, yeah. I was performing all around Oklahoma, regionally, northeastern Oklahoma, down to Texarkana, and anywhere I could be, with not having to drive too far away and not break the bank at the same time. And it can be tough for just the local musician at times to get out there and scrounge up money and make it by, and do it by doing what you love. Yeah, I've been playing music a while, and it's been good to finally get on a platform where so many more people can hear it. It's just been really a really cool opportunity, and I'm grateful for it.
Moving forward with Snoop and on your voice journey, what do you hope to learn and take with you during your career?
Oh man, moving forward with Snoop during this journey, it's he's one of those guys that thinks outside the box. So that's one of the reasons that I picked him in the first place, you know. And he's worked with so many different artists and even country artists, you know, and like Chris Christopherson, who was just lost sadly, and one of my heroes was Chris, and just thinking about all the artists that he's worked with, Willie Nelson, um, one of the best songwriters of all time, you know. So just to have the opportunity to work with him, I think it's really going to challenge me. It's really going to grow me, and as I've gotten to talk with him some and meet with him, it's like there's so many ideas he's already bringing to the table that I wouldn't have thought of, and I'm just excited to get to work with such a professional like him and such an icon and a legend.
I can't wait to see what is next for the two of you together. And I want to wrap up our happy hour by lifting a glass to you, Jake, and your continued success on The Voice.
Right on. Here we go. You're doing fine, Oklahoma. Right there, coffee cup.
Cheers to you.
Well, cheers to you, Hillary. Thank you.
Thank you.